Walker Kessler will jump against Naz Reid in his 5th year from LSU. The jump's up, the Jazz win it, and here we go. Back-to-back. Last night Atlanta, tonight Minnesota.
Naz Reid shoots a set shot, but it's always dead on.
Jazz turn it over, steal, drive, hang it up, hustling back, the block by Hendricks.
Walker has a space up in the air all by himself. All you have to do is put it up there and tell him to go get it.
Back inside of the runner to the rim. Defensively.
It was. And they're waiting on Johnny Juzang. Blew a tire down on the other end. Had to put his shoe back on.
1 and out, Utah. Now Sexton tries to pick up the tempo. Slows it down. There's that screen by Yurtseven. Collin in the paint. Stops. Goes and hits. Left-hand dribble. Turns on the Jets. Drives. That ball comes loose. And another Utah turnover. One man to beat. Preston. Great job. They'll review him in 4 weeks, but that's about the time first-round playoff action occurs. Here's Sexton off the glass. Count it. Wow. Start from with that mid-range jumper. Here's Collin deep. Short. McLaughlin all of 6. 6 to get a shot away. Inside. Ball comes out of the hand of Collin, but Preston stays with it. Sexton. Naz Reid takes a seat. No call. Yurtseven swings it up and hits. That's a big man play.
You know, struggled with that a little bit this year because he hasn't had the best setup person yet.
Yeah, and that's the power of a great point guard. But just a half second too late.
6th tie of this first half. Jazz turn it over. Naz Reid down on the floor. He's it back. Sexton, left hand, and drops it home. And an ankle. Oh, keep an eye.
I'd love to see Utah run some action. Like, there's just a lot of one-on-one, a lot of dribbling. Like, move the ball, get a lot of guys involved. That's been a good matchup for Walker.
Jazz dry spell, nearly 5 minutes. They've missed their last 8 shots. Collin just waved at us. Shot clock at 6. Collin in trouble. Double teamed in the paint. Step back shot. Oh my!
Well, Taylor Hendricks came over to help Walker after he got beat that time by Naz Reid and just couldn't recover back to his guy.
How about Sexton right back to the big man? 3rd quarter, down 6. Sexton felt that pressure on his back. He broke through and scores. You know, he rode him into the paint and then let him go. Or scored on the last 9 points for the Jazz. He goes back to work into the paint, drops it over the top, and the bucket by Omer. 4 shots, and his first score comes here late in the 3rd quarter. Collin Sexton step back, Jay, around and out. Highly touted, #1 pick out of Georgia in 2020. He'll drive paint, splits the double team. Shot is up. My goodness. From Minnesota. Sexton into the paint, rolls it up inside. So clever.
I think Taylor Hendricks is rebounding and defense where he can really shine.
Sexton fires up a shot, tapped out. Quarter plus 12 against the Clippers. Sexton short. Ball tapped up. Walker Kessler, pardon me, Micah Potter inside. Oh, how great a shape Steph Curry was. Blocked Naz Reid as Sexton went strong. Anderson comes out of the pack again, fires it. Conley got it. He's wide open on that crossover. Misses the 3.
That would have been too good if he hit that.
Sexton and 1. So the Jazz still fighting with 19 for Sexton.
Curry, after the game, he's like, man, Steph Curry has the ball a lot, and he's in really good shape, and he didn't get tired. And Keontae's like, okay, I gotta get there. So 3 picks in the NBA. Keontae was the number 16 pick. That is really execution by the Jazz front office.
Sexton looked inside. I get a double dribble. The giveaway.
Yeah, and it just feels like a dagger.
And a wheel falls off, and then another. Inside, Walker, patient, gets a shot. Career high in attempts. And Naz Reid has just buried the Jazz from downtown. 22 points in all. You think about Mike Conley.
You saw him smack his hips on that three-pointer before the timeout, meaning, wow, I can't believe I'm so wide open. And if you...
He did his job and more. Leads with 25 with 2:37 left. Sexton, 22. Turnover, the ability to make the three. 6 of 26 tonight, and also how can you as a group not hurt yourself with turnovers? That last shot by Josh Minot out of Memphis scores his first two. Spinning, Senzaba right at the free throw. And that three ball, my goodness, 19 of 41. Hendricks answers inside. And the Jazz will go to 29 and 38 while Minnesota stays in that hunt for the top spot in the West.